in Dallas, North America, witnessing this amazing moment. It's very, very special. We can't believe that this is happening, Guruji. Thank you very much, Guruji, for being here. This moment right here means a lot to us. I kindly request all of you to please leave the stage. And ladies and gentlemen, may I once again request all of you to please put your phones on airplane mode or silent mode. Do not cause any kind of disturbance during this transcendental moment here. Firstly, we will be starting with a moderating session. It's a Q&A session. Guruji, we are very happy to have you here and we can't believe that this is happening. Thank you for being here. Gentlemen, this session will be moderated by none other than Mr. Sudhakar Penam here, the man who needs no introduction, a serial entrepreneur, a sincere philanthropist, and the founder of Penam Foundation. On the name of Penam Foundation, Mr. Sudhakar Penam has donated over 1 million meals globally. He has donated tablets for the children who are blind, who are specially abled, and he's also founder of Keros and Solunis. Can you all give a huge round of applause for the serial philanthropist, the serial entrepreneur, Mr. Sudhakar Penam, the founder of Penam Foundation.
Good. Lovely. When you wait for a moment, that waiting itself becomes meditation. Have you noticed that? So waiting can lead you to two paths. On one side, if you are waiting, what happens to you? You get frustrated, you get agitated, you get stressed out on one side. On the other side, waiting can become a meditative experience. Yeah? Why meditation in life? If you ask me, there are hundreds of benefits from meditation. Physical, mental, emotional and spiritual. Right? We often think our mind is inside the body. But I want to tell you something different. It is the body which is inside the mind, my dear. Eminent doctors are sitting, they'll agree with me. When someone gets their hand or leg amputated, it's called phantom hands, phantom limbs. Still they feel something there. Though there is no hand, they feel itching there which is not there. How? Because the subtle body is still vibrant, is still there. So the gross body is inside the subtle body. And today, post-COVID, we find so much anxiety, tension. On one side there is aggression, on the other side there is depression. To get out of these extremes, you have to come to the center. To be normal, you have to enrich your subtle body. When subtle body shrinks, that is when we feel miserable. Have you noticed? When you feel happy, what happens? There is some feeling inside you. You feel like expanding. Right? Someone gives you compliment. What is the sensations associated with it? Sense of expansion. Similarly, someone gives you a blame or tells you something negative. What happens? You have a sensation of shrinking. So there is something in us that expands and that contracts. Knowing that is meditation. Our ancient Rishi said, Prasara Satu Viggeya. That something inside you is expanding, contracting, and it is worth knowing that. When you know that, మనకేం కనిపిస్తుంది? అందరూ మనవాళ్ళే అని కనిపిస్తుంది. విశాల మనోభావం పెరుగుతుంది మన లోపల. స్ట్రెస్ ఫ్రీ లైఫ్ ఈజ్ ది హ్యాపీ లైఫ్. లేకపోతే అన్నీ ఉండే కానీ మనము సంతోషం లేకపోతే ఏమీ ప్రయోజనం లేదు కదా. Isn't it? When you have everything and you are no peace of mind, you are not happy, there's no use of anything. So give prominence to our robust mental health. See, when you say mental health, there is so much prejudice attached to it. People who are not so mentally healthy, they think they are healthy, they don't want to admit. But I say someone who is not smiling doesn't have a robust mental health. Look around and see if someone is not smiling, something wrong. Don't pass by them. Just talk to them a few words. That can bring solace, that can uplift spirit. వసుధైవ కుటుంబకం కదా మనది. మనందరూ కలిసి హ్యూమన్ వాల్యూస్ పెరగాలి, అట్లా పని చేయాలి. చేద్దామా? Wherever we are, we must spread the fragrances of our spirit. Yeah? Our spirit is all love, wisdom, peace, sense of belongingness. These are the things that we need to put forth out there. Yeah? Good. Are you all here? If you look at the mind is swinging between past and future. It is on one side regretting the past and anxious about the future. What we need is to bring the mind to the present moment. And that you can do when you attend to your own breath and see life from a bigger picture. How long are we going to be on this planet? Just look back and see how many years since you came into this planet. 50 years, 40 years, 30 years, 60 years. And how many more years you will be here? Another 20 years, 30 years, 40 years? Then what? All will be finished. There will be curtain on the scene. So the time we are here, why don't we do the good to society, do the best that we can and be happy and spread happiness. ఆనందంగా జీవితం ఆనందంగా జీవితము మళ్ళీ అందరికీ ఉపయోగం అనేటట్టు జీవితము ఉండాలి. జీవితంలో తృప్తి కావాలి, డైనమిజం కావాలి, అందరూ మనవాళ్ళు అనే ఒక మనోభావం కావాలి. ఇది ముఖ్యము కదా. ఇదే పరమాత్మ, ఇదే ధ్యానం. ఈశ్వరుడు ఎప్పుడు ఉన్నాడు, మాతోనే ఉన్నాడు. ఈశ్వరుడికి బయట ఎవరు వెళ్ళట్లేదు, వెళ్ళకాలేదు. సరిగా మా తెలుగు కొంచెం వ్యత్యాసంగా ఉంటుంది, బెంగళూరు తెలుగు కదా. అర్థమవుతుందా మీకు? అర్థమైందా? ప్రపంచ దుఃఖానికి కారణం ఏమిటి? మూమెంట్ ఆఫ్ ఎనర్జీ. If you observe them, they all relate to different nerve centers, chakras in the body. For example, in the heart center, anger, heart center, fear, love and hatred. These three forms the emotion nervous center. Atle భ్రూమధ్యంలో చూసుకుంటే anger and alertness. So it is one energy which expresses itself either as positive or negative, and they all have their place in life. So don't reject any of them, take every one of them. దానికి మీరు మన పురాణం చదివితే దాంట్లో ఎన్ని ఎమోషన్ ఉండేదాన్ని. In India we have never discarded any emotions are bad or good. Because everything is accepted totally. Anger is part of life. Of living. See, 42 years ago when I started, yoga and meditation was not the mainstream language. Mainstream people never accepted yoga meditation. They thought it's for someone, some cuckoo, someone out there. Not for normal people. Those days I said art of living, that people got so curious to know, let me see, what is this? Art of living అంటే ఏమి అని ఒక కుతూహలం పెరిగింది. Then people started doing kriya, meditation, they found solace. ఇప్పుడు today in the world, 1/3 of the world's population are practicing yoga. If you see the advertisements of big multinational companies for relaxation, they put you in a Padmasana, which was never done 40 years ago. When Reddy is here, we all know those days, yoga and meditation was not the language of the mainstream. Today, there has been research on meditation in all the top universities of this country. Art of living is present in 108 universities here. Many universities are giving the program for credit. The Sky Technics. Sudarshan. Spine erect and body relaxed. And eyes closed. Keep a big smile on your face. ఒక చిరునవ్వు ఉండాలి మీ ముఖంలో. Now become aware of the weight of your body, whatever that is. 130 pounds, 150 pounds, 60 kilos or 80 kilos. Just become aware of the weight of your body. We came into this planet weighing just 7 pounds or 8 pounds or 5 kilos. And today we weigh 70, 80 kilos or 130 pounds. Let's take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, raise the weight of your body and change your sitting. Rather, become aware that the chair you're sitting is carrying the weight of your body. Our body has trillions and trillions of cells. So enormous energy in each cell of our body. Let us honor the whole body. It's a precious gift to us from the Lord, from nature. Nothing is more precious than our own body. Let's take a little attention to our feet. Just feel your feet. And take your attention to your scalp muscles and chin. Feel the calf muscles. And then gently take your attention to your knees. And let your mind scan through your whole body. come to your thighs and hips. Lower abdomen. And relax all the internal organs. Liver, kidney, spleen, pancreas, stomach. Take your attention inside, layer by layer. The tissues, muscles, relax them on your own body. And take your attention to your lungs. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. All the blood vessels, arteries and veins, the nerves, amazing instruments of our body. Now shoulders and arms. Bring your attention to your palms. Let's take a deep breath in and breathe out. Another deep breath in and breathe out. Neck and throat. Take your attention to your face and the head. Let's take another deep breath in and breathe out to relax your body even more. All your own body. Another 20-30 years later, this body will become ashes or will go under the ground. This is the time to honor your own. Let's move on to the second direction, the breath. It is the breath that is keeping us alive. Pay attention to your own breath and the rhythm of the breath. Incoming breath energizes the body, and outgoing breath brings relaxation. And this phenomenon is happening all the time. Become aware of the air inside your body and all around your body. Like fish in the water, we are in air. Feel the air all around. You will move on to the third dimension, the mind. Our body is like the wick of a candle. The mind is like the glow all around. Whatever thoughts come in the mind, just let them come. Good thoughts, bad thoughts, embrace them all. Let's just become aware of the space in this auditorium. Let your mind touch the walls of this auditorium and feel the space in this entire auditorium. Let's take our attention to the top of the head and become aware of the space above our head. Whatever thoughts are coming, just let them come and simply keep relaxing. As the body relaxes, the mind expands, and vice versa. We will chant Om and feel the atmosphere with the vibrations of the Om. Breathe in. Let our body and mind soar into the positive vibrations, the eternal sound of the Om. Shanti, Shanti. Slowly and gradually become aware of your body and surroundings. And keep a big smile on your face. Breathe in with a smile. Breathe out with a smile. And you may gently open your eyes.
Gurudev, human lifestyle has evolved quite dramatically over the past decades. How do we prepare ourselves for the current fast-paced world?
What you need to do to prepare yourself is to know that you are already prepared. You don't have to prepare. You have been prepared to change the challenges. You will never get a problem which you cannot solve. Just remember this. And you will see that you are ready. You don't lack anything, my dear.
We have laws of physics related to electromagnetic waves, gravitation, and nuclear forces. What work has been done to study the laws of forces related to anger, sexual forces inside the human being?
All these forces, whether sexual force, anger, jealousy, greed, they are just different colors of emotions and sensations in the body. They are just movement of energy. If you observe them, they all relate to different nerve centers, chakras in the body. For example, in the heart center, anger, heart center, fear, love and hatred. These three forms the emotions get expressed. In the navel center, generosity, jealousy, greed, they all get expressed in the navel center. అట్లే భ్రూమధ్యంలో చూసుకుంటే anger and alertness. So it is one energy which expresses itself either as positive or negative. And they all have their place in life. So don't reject any of them, take every one of them. దానికి మీరు మన పురాణం చదివితే దాంట్లో ఎన్ని ఎమోషన్ ఉంటాయి ఉండేదానికి. In India, we have never discarded any emotions are bad or good. Because everything is accepted totally. Anger is part of life. Similarly, all these other emotions, positive emotion, negative emotion, but don't get stuck in them. You have to move beyond them. Know that you are much bigger than your anger, your jealousy, your lust and all that. Usually what we do, we hold on to this and we think this is what I am. It's like thinking that your shoe is what your leg is. Your leg is not your shoe. You're just wearing it. Correct? So you have to see beyond that. That is what is spiritual knowledge is.
Gurudev, why is the organization called Art of Living? Why is it called Biology or Chemistry of Living?
See, whatever name you give, you will always have this question. Why it was not that one? If I had called the science of being, science of life, you would have asked me, why didn't you say it's art of life? Don't get stuck in the words. See beyond the words. See the essence. What is art of living? See, 42 years ago when I started, yoga and meditation was not the mainstream language. Mainstream people never accepted yoga meditation. They thought it's for someone, some cuckoo, someone out there. Not for normal people. Those days I said art of living, then people got so curious to know, let me see, what is this? Art of living అంటే ఏమి అని ఒక కుతూహలం పెరిగింది. Then people started doing kriya, meditation. They found solace. ఇప్పుడు today in the world, 1/3 of the world's population are practicing yoga. If you see the advertisements of big multinational companies for relaxation, they put you in a Padmasana, which was never done 40 years ago. We all know those days, yoga and meditation was not the language of the mainstream. Today, there has been research on meditation in all the top universities of this country. Art of living is present in 108 universities here. Many universities are giving the program for credit, the sky techniques, Sudarshan Kriya Yoga and all. So, those days it was very apt to call the art of living, and then we continued that.
Gurudev, the material world seems to run on meritocracy, whether in school, colleges or jobs. Yet the outcome of real life seems to follow a different logic. Should we realign our thinking? If so, what is a better way of approaching life?
Better way for approach for life is, a balanced life. Balance between your vision, what you want for yourself, or your immediate family, and what you want to do for the society in large. This you have to see. And be spontaneous. Don't have to measure everything in life. Life gives many surprises. Be ready for surprises. Be ready to take challenges. If there is no challenge, life is very dull and boring. The youthfulness in you must be maintained, and youthfulness is ready to take challenges. Yeah? You know what, Sudhakar, what I was thinking is we'll do about 5-7 minutes meditation. Then Tarvata we'll go into more questions. What do you say?
That's good.
Good. So let's sit comfortably, easily. And our spine erect and body relaxed. And eyes closed. Keep a big smile on your face. ఒక చిరునవ్వు ఉండాలి మీ ముఖంలో. Now become aware of the weight of your body, whatever that is. 130 pounds, 150 pounds, 60 kilos or 80 kilos. Just become aware of the weight of your body. We came into this planet weighing just 7 pounds or 8 pounds or 5 kilos. And today we weigh 70, 80 kilos or 130 pounds. Let's take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, place the weight of your body on the chair you are sitting. Rather, become aware the chair you are sitting is carrying the weight of your body. Our body has trillions and trillions of cells. There's enormous energy in each cell of our body. Let us honor our own body with the precious gift to us from God, from nature. Nothing is more precious than our own body. Let's take our attention to our feet. Just feel your feet. And take your attention to your calf muscle and shin. Feel the calf muscle. And then gently take your attention to your knees. And let your mind scan through your whole body. Come to your thighs and hips. Lower abdomen. And relax all the internal organs. Liver, kidney, spleen, pancreas, stomach. Take your attention deep inside, the layer by layer, the tissues, muscles. Relax them and honor your own body. And take your attention to your lungs. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. All the blood vessels, arteries and veins, the nerves. Amazing instrument is our own body. Now shoulders and arms. Bring your attention to your palms. Let's take another deep breath in and breathe out. Another deep breath in and breathe out. Neck and throat. Take your attention to your face and the head. Let's take another deep breath in and breathe out and relax your body even more. Honor your own body. Another 20, 30 years later, this body will become ashes or will go under the ground. This is the time to honor your own body. Let's move on to the second dimension, the breath. It is the breath that is keeping us alive. Pay attention to your own breath and the rhythm of the breath. Incoming breath energizes the body and outgoing breath brings relaxation. And this phenomenon is happening all the time. Become aware of the air inside your body and all around your body. Like fish in the water, we are in air. Feel the air all around. Now we'll move on to the third dimension, the mind. Our body is like the wick of a candle. The mind is like the glow all around. Whatever thoughts are coming in the mind, just let them come. Good thoughts, bad thoughts, embrace them all. Let's just become aware of the space in this auditorium. Let your mind touch the walls of this auditorium and feel the space in this entire auditorium. Let's take our attention to the top of the head and become aware of the space above your head. Whatever thoughts are coming, just let them come and simply keep relaxing. As the body relaxes, the mind expands, and vice versa. Now we will chant Om and fill this atmosphere with the vibrations of Om. Breathing. Om. let our body and mind soak into the positive vibrations, the eternal sound of Om. Relax and let go. Let go of all your efforts. This moment there is nothing to do and nothing to know of. Just repose in yourself with a smile. If you didn't feel the time. Yeah.
Gurudev, do you believe in reincarnation? And if so, how does memory persist to the next life?
Yeah. You don't need to believe, you know it. I know it. Reincarnation is there. I know. Even according to law of thermodynamics, energy and matter can never be destroyed. Your mind is energy. Your body goes back to the earth. Your mind energy hangs out there. And it looks for a suitable body and then it comes back. Today there are so many evidences on this. Yeah, just go into YouTube, you'll get hundreds of evidence. And what determines our next life is our state of mind. Yeah?
Gurudev, why do bad things happen to some good people? Is that the karma from past life? And if so, how can one unshackle it?
Yes. Karma definitely and lack of intelligence also. You know, you can't say I'm a good person, I put my hand in the fire and it burnt me. you have to be intelligent. You have to look. You see? And the way to get over that karma is meditation, doing good work, seva, satsang, all is in that. Okay? You know, there is a book that's called Intimate Note, a notes to the journey inward, or the intimate note to the sensual citta. You can just pick up the book. I've started in all these questions I've given answers there. Huh?
Thank you. Gurudev, autoimmune diseases have been on the rise over the last decade and now affect over 5% of the world's population. Can the art of living techniques help reverse this trend and prevent them?
You know, yoga has helped people. I've seen people with autoimmune disease. When they started doing some yoga and pranayama and meditation, it has immensely helped them. Huh? You should try it.
Gurudev, when necessity is considered the mother of invention, how do we motivate the younger generation in an environment of abundance?
I feel the younger generation is already motivated. Only thing is they are not so consumeristic in nature. They want to do something good to the planet. They have bigger vision than our previous generation. Previous generation we used to think about how many cars we have, how many bungalows we have. The current generation is not on that run. They are concerned about the planet Earth. They are thinking about how the planet should be sustainable. It is very interesting. Your kids are on a very different trip. They have a bigger vision for the whole planet and they are worried about their own planet.
Gurudev, the challenge of connecting and staying connected across generations is getting increasingly more difficult due to the fast pace of life. This is impacting family structure as we knew it with vertical integration. Do you have any advice on keeping the family structure intact?
I think you are doing very good. NATA is doing just this. And see, look here, everyone has come with their families, their kids and their children are having their fun. Don't make spirituality or religion or values too rigid for younger generation. It should be like game for them, sports. Make it so interesting that they start honoring their own roots. That's why you say in Art of Living we made this program called Yes Plus program, Youth Empowerment Seminar. So through games they inculcate all the values in them. So values are not sort of imposed on kids, but it is something they choose to have and enjoy.
Gurudev, in India, our villages are the heart of our culture. The village economy and agriculture is taking a backseat that is impacting the psychological state of the people living there. Most of our roots in the villages and we love to keep the villages prosperous and healthy. How could we make the difference?
Currently there is more infrastructure development is taking place in India and so smaller towns are coming up and so there is not such a big exodus from the village to the metropolitan cities. You will find number of small cities have really grown in India. It will take a few more years where every village becomes self-sufficient. See, some parts of India, for example, if you take Kerala, there is no difference between a village and a town. It's sort of seamlessly one round stretch. And such things, developments are happening in several other states also. This is necessary, number one. Second, people should feel more proud about their village and
all infrastructures, medical facilities, employment and skill centers, schools and colleges, if they're all open in the village level, I tell you, you can arrest this exodus from villages. Yeah.
Gurudev, how do we expand our consciousness and awareness so that we can perceive the world as is, without any blocks or barriers?
3 C's. Will you remember 3 C's? One is context to life. You see? Context. See life from a bigger context. How long are you going to be here? You put earn so much money, put it all in the bank and then you die one day and your children will fight over the inheritance. 80% of the court cases are all on inheritance, not the money earned by one individual by themselves.
See life from a bigger perspective. Have a context of time and space for life, number one. Second, commitment to greater cause in life. Commitment to be happy. You decide that I want to be happy, come what may. This one decision of yours will make you spread happiness around you. Got it? What? Come what may, nobody should push my buttons. I'm going to be happy. Yeah?
I jokingly say, even if you have to slap somebody, slap with a smile on your face. Not with anger and rage. So decide for yourself that you want to be happy. Number 2, commitment for greater cause. Number 3, compassion. If you lack compassion in your life, you are not living life at all. Life should be an expression of compassion. Got it? 3 C's.
Gurudev, what is nirvana? Can we attain the state of nirvana while still undertaking the daily chores?
Yes. Nirvana means moksha, liberation. You know, you have experienced a small glimpse of it. You ask a child the day their exams are over, how they feel. They come home and throw the books and say, sit on the sofa with such a sigh of relief. That is an experience of nirvana. So if you are on a long journey and when you get out of the bus or car or train or plane, you say, feel a sense of relief. That is nirvana.
Your nirvana or moksha is connected with your bondage. If you are fighting a court case for a long time and the case is finished, my God, it's done. Yeah? If you are in a bad relationship, the way it's all ended, you give a sigh of relief. Oh, it's all ended. I'm happy now. Got it? Like that, when you have total fulfillment in your life, you are not craving for name or money or recognition or love. You feel you have all in abundance in your life. That is the sign of nirvana. Got it? You don't have to run to Himalayas or go into a cave to find nirvana. Nirvana is where you are when you are totally content. When you come from the space of giving and not craving or wanting anything. Yeah? You know, when you have had your meal full, what do you say? Oh, I'm full. I don't want anything more. Even if 10 dishes are offered in front of you, you say, no, I can't. I'm full. Like that, if you have lived your life to its fullness and you don't feel any lack inside, know that you are touching nirvana. Yeah?
Gurudev, what is the easiest way to keep one's 5 senses in control? And why it is important to control them?
What's that?
5 senses?
5 senses in control. Yeah, this is. Why you are looking for easiest way? Huh? I think you are getting very old. You know who goes for the easiest? If you are tired, you are old, and say, give me some easiest way. If you are enthusiastic, if you are a youth, you want to take up adventure, isn't it? You want to sail around the world, but there is boats available. When there is plane available, what do you think? You want to do mountaineering. You want to take challenges in life. Correct? Meditation will help you to get over cravings of the 5 senses. See, the ability to enjoy by the 5 senses are limited. But the desire, if it is unlimited, body is not ready to function, but the desire is in the mind to enjoy them. That is where the imbalance. That do pranayama. Alternative nostril prana. Do some bastrika. You will feel utter vibrance inside of you. You will find greatest joy. The joy which you cannot express through words, present right there within you. My dear, you are the secret fountain of joy which you are seeking outside.
Gurudev, they say the face is a true reflection of one's heart. Yet people fall into false traps. How come people cannot identify the true intentions of the other person?
Don't worry about others. Let them take their own time to understand. You know, your principal policy should be educate and ignore. What? You educate. You tell them if someone has misunderstood you, you educate them and then you ignore. Everyone has their own pace, and at their own pace they will understand. If they don't understand, so what? Got it? Some of you are thinking Gurudev is only looking that side. I'm looking this side. Yes? See, we can catch the thought vibration, what's coming from that side. You know, our brain is such a fantastic instrument. There is so many things we can explore, you know, about our own consciousness. We are sitting on a treasure of wealth, our own consciousness, not using them, not knowing them, not understanding. We need to explore. Take a few days every year, 3-4 days, go deep in, do some, align yourself with nature, do some silence, meditation. You will see there is so much possibilities within you. Okay? One last question.
Gurudev, what is the ultimate purpose of procreation? Some parts of the world are laboring with excess population and others with lower birth rates, creating their own set of challenges.
See, whether it is population or resources or governance, this all varies from place to place, from continent to continent. But remember, we are in an age of science, and in this time, the globe has shrunk into a village. We only have to make it feel a family. This is what we need to bring. People are living together in one house, but their minds are so far apart. There is distance of universe between people. All we need to do is bridge this gap. Andru manavali antarantukandara ideal mali ravali in society. Kada? విశాలంగా ఉండేవాడు హృదయం ఉండేటట్టు విశాలంగా ఉండేవాడు హృదయం అందులో లోపల మంచి చెడు ఉంది మంచి పెరగాలి వెదగాలి చెడు వదిలేసి ముందుకు వెళ్ళాలి దానికి మనం ముందుకు కలిసి పని చేయాలి కదా.
It was enlightening, even though it's short. You could be talking to Gurudev for days and not feel any tired feeling. I have known Gurudev for 35 years. We met in a small town called Apple Valley, where I still live. I've been living there for 45 years now. With that, I know a lot of the followers of Gurudev as my friends. Gurudev is planning to have a huge multicultural event in Washington, D.C. towards the end of the year. And we would like all the NATA members to support this event. It will be attended by both sides of leadership from both aisles, and also all these social and cultural leaders. And I watched an event that was done in Delhi, on a very large magnitude, with so many countries participating, and that's what he's envisioning for this country, for so that we can participate. So I don't know full details, but he will be knowing them, will be sending it to you, will be mailing it to you. So we sincerely request you all to participate in this event from beginning, helping spread the word, helping raise the resources, participation, and whatever way we can help. Let's all work together and make this event a grand success, just like we made our event today a grand success. Thank you.
In your words about World Culture Festival, which is coming up on September 29th to the bigger audience, it will help everyone to and the art of living.
Yes, I'm sure you'll all be there in Washington DC, and we will have Kuchipudi, Bharatanatyam, Nadaswaram, all Telugu and Telugu food also, Pootarekulu, we will have 80 trucks of food from around the world, all vegetarian food, and the food festival, and there will be dance and music. So all those who are interested in music and dance, give your names and come and participate. Make this the most memorable event. This coincides with the 60 years of Martin Luther King Jr.'s march to Washington DC. It coincides with that historic event. This will also be a very historic moment, right from the Capitol Hill all the way to the Lincoln Memorial. The whole place is going to be buzzing with cultural activity. Wonderful. See you all then.
Today's Guruji's speech, and especially the meditation that we all did, he took us somewhere. I am sure all of you, after the meditation, must have thought, why are we always thinking of problems? Let us forget our problems. Let us be happy. That's what I could make out from the meditation, and that we did. So mind needs peace, as he said. And let our mind always be peaceful, so that we are happy. And I hope that I can also, even though I stay in India, I can also come to Washington for this great event that he is going to do here. So all of you are lucky, and I hope all of you would attend it. And if I can, I will be also grateful to come and see Guruji there and his program. So I thank one and all for, of course, this is a beautiful event, which I am sure in India also, I have not seen this event like this peacefully conducted and well done. Standing, I say, thanks for the whole thing.
Guruji, we sincerely thank you for your presence and for your time and for all the value and the peace that you've brought in NATA.